Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Orenda Power. Today, we will do a care video about the silver dollar, which resemble piranhas but are not piranhas. I repeat, they are not piranhas. These are red belly piranhas. As you can see, they have pretty much the same body shape and they indeed come from the same place, the Amazon River.
Look at all this water, and it keeps floating, and it keeps going, until you reach the sea. So many water, and I don't know the pH of it, so I must know. I must ask, please. Don't have the power. What is the pH of the water? Please.
Coming from a fairly acidic water, you will want your silver dollar to be kept in a pH between 6 and 8. But the lower the pH, the better. You can do that by adding some leaves and or some driftwood, as this is natural for these fish. This driftwood will also maybe taint a little bit your water, but that is completely fine and give a more natural look to the aquascape. Now let's start talking about the decor. I went with a naturalistic look, a lot of real driftwood and some fake driftwood. You can also see me filming because there was a crazy glare. Anyway, the silver dollars need some wide open space as they are fast swimmers and also they can bump very easily into stuff as they can be startled. So having wide open space is a must for this schooling fish. Now let's talk about their behaviors. Just like the piranhas that you can see right now feeding some meat, the silver dollars are a skittish fish and they love being in a group. But contrarily to the piranhas that are mainly carnivorous, the more peaceful and shy silver dollars will actually enjoy the taste of lettuce. Although they are omnivorous by nature, they have a quite big tendency to eat fresh green food. Indeed, lettuce would be a perfect choice to feed them occasionally. Of course, lettuce shouldn't be their only food. You should actually vary their diet quite a lot. I often feed them some flakes, pellets, and sinking pellets for full of algae. These they really enjoy. But occasionally I also enjoy giving them some green, such as broccoli, cucumber, of course the lettuce, but spinach as well as corn. All of this is good food and will ensure a healthy diet. Other fish might pick at these type of food as well, even carnivorous fish such as angelfish. And this isn't bad at all. It actually helps all of these fish remove their constipation and it's natural. The silver dollars are not really picky when it comes to food. They are actually a pretty aggressive feeder, just like their cousin the piranhas. The fact that they eat so much lettuce and so much other vegetables can be a bad thing though. Let me explain. You have a beautiful aquarium full of plants, you introduce some silver dollars in it, and then the next morning you don't have plants anymore. That happened to me. Yeah, silver dollars, they will eat your plants. Now you might think that something strong and sturdy, such as a java fern or an anubias, or even a jungle val, could survive such fish. But trust me, they will eat it. I have experienced that myself. Maybe your silver dollar don't do that, and that is good. But in my experience, they are pretty vicious when it comes to eating your plants. So they are not really suited for a planted tank. But you can actually put some plastic plants or, fake plants to recreate a cool environment without risking the silver dollar destroying them. If your silver dollars are a bit skittish, I would recommend placing some fake leaves back in the corners of the aquarium. This creates a lot of shade, which will secure your fish, and it also kind of make them feel a bit more at home. I also just generally love the look that it gives to the aquarium. It resembles a bit like a tree falling in the water, such as in nature. I use this technique in other of my aquariums, for example, my guppy and shrimp tank. I would have had some real plants in here if my crayfish wouldn't have eaten them all. But fake plants is a good thing for this aquarium. I also use some fake plants on the top of the aquarium for my cichlids because, especially the female, she will have a nice safe spot on the top where most of the fish aren't. Now let's talk about tankmates. First of all, angelfish make a very good tankmate as they come from the same river. They also love tropical water and acidity. Another good choice would be either the rainbow fish or the giant danios because those get kind of large, are fast swimmers, and yet are not too aggressive. Synodontis catfish can also be a very good choice as they are quite large yet kind of peaceful for the most part, and they won't occupy the same region of the aquarium. African leaf fish are also a cool addition to your silver dollar aquarium, though they can grow quite large, so you need a massive tank. Cichlids, such as pumpkin spice, my parrot cichlid, can also kind of be an option, but I would act with care. Crebensis are a good choice, and jewel cichlid, though kind of semi-aggressive, can also be a good choice in a large enough aquarium. Other species of South American cichlid can also do the trick. Overall, the peaceful nature of the silver dollar, their massive size, and their schooling behavior make them a perfect choice for a very massive range of possibility for tank mates. I wouldn't recommend betta fish, goldfish, or any fish with long flowing fins just because the silver dollars have a tendency to nip, but they can do well with any short fin fish. Although you need to make sure the aquarium is large enough. A very bare minimum of 55-gallon should be recommended for a group of at least 6. Smaller than that, and your fish will constantly bash itself on the glass, as this one did when it was at the pet shop. Honestly, though, if you want these fish to be extra happy, give them something even bigger than a 55-gallon. This is my plan for the future. I want them in something like a 125-gallon, though it won't happen just yet. These fish may start small, but they will grow quite large, at least 6 inch in diameter. So, they deserve a lot of swimming space. So, yeah, this is basically all I had to say about the care of this tropical fish. They are amazing little schoolers, and I'm very glad to have picked both these three juvenile as well as Big Boy, the very massive silver dollar. This impressive beast I just had to get. Even in the pet shop, he was called Big Boy, and that have remained his name because it fits him well. And so, yeah, silver dollars are the perfect choice for any one of you who want something that looks like a piranha acts like a piranha but are not as aggressive as piranhas. By the way, it was my birthday a few days ago. I'm now 26-year old and I am planning a few very nice videos for you guys. So like, comment and subscribe for even more. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or question, leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye, friends.